I asked ChatGPT to write a story about Trump and Biden. Here it is. Please give this a thumbs up and subscribe. Once upon a time in the small town of Politicalville, former President Donald Trump and President Joe Biden found themselves in a rather peculiar situation. They were both invited to judge a best hair competition at the annual town fair. As they arrived at the fairground, Trump's iconic golden mane seemed to catch the sunlight and glimmer like 1,000 tiny stars. Biden's well-coiffed silver hair, on the other hand, seemed to have a mind of its own, swaying gently in the breeze like a friendly wave. The townspeople gathered around, eager to see their former and current leaders in this unusual role. The first contestant, a young girl with an impressive afro, confidently strutted her stuff. Trump leaned over to Biden and whispered, "Well, Joe, she's got quite the hairdo. Reminds me of the good old 80s. Biden chuckled and replied, "You're right, Donald. Big hair was quite the trend back then." As more contestants paraded their unique hairstyles, Trump couldn't resist adding a touch of humor. Pointing to a man with a tall, colorful mohawk, he grinned and said, "Now that's a hairdo that screams, 'Make America Punk Again.'" Biden burst out laughing, nearly losing his balance. "You've got a point there, Donald. I can't imagine seeing that hairstyle in the Oval Office." The competition continued, with each contestant showing off their creative hairdos. There were towering beehives, gravity-defying quiffs, and even a contestant who had styled their hair to look like the American flag. The crowd cheered and laughed along with the banter between the two former rivals. Finally, it was time to announce the winner. Trump stepped forward and declared, "Ladies and gentlemen, it's clear that everyone here has amazing hair, but there can only be one winner. And that winner is, all of you. You've shown that no matter your hairstyle, you're all winners in Politicalville." The crowd erupted into applause and cheers, and even Biden joined in with a hearty laugh. The two former presidents shared a friendly handshake and a nod of mutual respect before leaving the stage. As they walked away from the fairground, Trump turned to Biden and said, "Well, Joe, I never thought we'd be judging a hair competition together." Biden grinned and replied, "Life's full of surprises, Donald. And hey, it was a good way to put our hair-raising debates behind us, right?" And so, in the town of Politicalville, an unexpected event brought Donald Trump and Joe Biden together in a light-hearted moment that showed even political opponents can find common ground, or at least, common hair jokes.